It's early September in the Pacific Northwest, and for me, that means foraging for mushrooms. Now, I came up north for a trip to do fishing, and I didn't bring a lot of my mushroom gear with me, but picking some things that I had around the truck and in my friend's house, I was able to put together everything that I'm gonna need for this trip. So, what I have with me is some paper bags, some little paintbrushes to brush dirt and debris off of my mushrooms, and a bag with a little bit of water and snacks in it. I found an area with a lot of shade, some pine needles, perfect kind of the area for chanterelle mushrooms. So I'm gonna try to forage for mushrooms today. And I'm taking you along with me so that I can show you my process as I go through mushroom foraging so that you can go out and have some foraging success for yourself. So as soon as we hit the trail, the first thing that we find is, check that out. Someone made a Bobby. Oh, pee on someone's house. Someone made a little like hideout, little blind, little shelter in here. That's pretty good. Look at that. That is so cool. People are so talented. They should be on that show alone. Yeah, you should go. Whoever made this, you should totally try out for Alone. I think you might win. So before we get far from the truck, we can still see the truck from here. We're grabbing a phone and setting our bread trail on Onyx because the biggest danger with mushroom foraging is getting lost in the woods. You've got your head down the whole time, you're looking for cool stuff, and then before you know it, it's starting to get dark, you're a little turned around, all the trees start looking the same, and people get lost and in trouble every year looking for mushrooms. Our forests are thick and not always easy to navigate, so having a way to ensure that you're going to make it back safely from your mushroom foraging adventure is, it could be a life or death sort of thing. So important to take all of the precautions with us too. Up the trail for some foraging we go. So we stopped in this area because we could see that there was a lot of, like, obviously forest cover, but the ground wasn't too shrubby and bushy. So stuff like this, like, I'm not really looking for mushrooms in any of that, but stuff that has like a lot of needles, like even stuff like this, where there's places for mushrooms to kind of sprout. It's needly. There's a lot of trees, but there's some like downed trees here. Like this could be a really good area. So I'm looking for bigger areas like this to see if I can spot some mushrooms. Bingo. So didn't take long for us to find exactly what we're looking for. So let's inspect what we're seeing, what we see around it, so that we can continue finding some of these guys. Maybe some more mature mushrooms that are more suitable for harvest. Let's have a look though. So we have mushrooms next to a downed log that kind of serves as a nursing log, if you will, which is also a great place to find mushrooms. We've got some needly soft ground next to it. We've got a big old stump next to it. So this is what we've got. We have found mushrooms. Generally where there's one, there's not just one, there's more. So let's go find them. So just sitting from here, I'm gonna go ahead and start looking downhill because there's a lot more of the same sort of habitat